Hey fam, it's been a week for me. Thank God it's Friday. As you see, my camera's still glitching, but I'm gonna try to use it anyway. So, it's been a tough week. Got a lot of stuff that was going on. Got a lot of food that might have to throw out, so we had to do something about that. Let's go. Hi, my name is T. I am not a chef. Actually, I'm a truck driver. And I don't drive food trucks, I drive a semi. What I'm about to do is show you how to do what I do on my truck. Welcome to your favorite new food show, Big Taste in a Small Space with me, T. So some people think I need an intervention. Nah, I just kind of need to stay out the farmer's market when I go to Georgia. Thanksgiving weekend, I think I was in those places about 3 or 4 times each. Can I say? It's my happy place. But it means my refrigerator is still stuffed and some things never got in the refrigerator. So we gotta find ways to save some of them. And I got some new toys to show you. I got some things to play with. So one of my first things to play with, my new favorite toy, I got a lot of favorites, is this rice cooker. My youngest daughter had one. I think it's the same one, I'm not sure, but she made some black rice I showed you guys. That sucker came out perfect. So I gotta try my hand at it. So that cup you see came with the rice cooker. And I used 2 cups of that of black rice. Rinsed it off with a little bit of water. And you see the water on the side, that's the starchy black water. Put that in the pot and put some water in the pot that came up to 2 cups worth. Hey, that's what the instructions say. I actually read the instructions. Closed it up. And hey, let it start doing this thing. That's what you'll see. After a while, it'll keep running like that. You see the steam will start coming out the top. Hey, this thing's actually working. It's working. It's working. They say you'll see that little chasing LEDs until it's ready to cook. Until it's over. Then it starts counting down. Once it's actually almost ready for you to open it up. Hey, so far, so good. Anticipation was killing me, but I let it go until it was done. Come on, come on. 3, 2, 1. Where's the 1? And when it gets to 1, when it gets to 0, it actually beeps. But I missed the beep, so you'll have to believe me on that. And this is what the rice looked like when it came out. Perfect. So, my rice is done. Came out. Woo, better than expected. It's time to make something to eat with that rice. It's Friday. Go big or go home. So one of my toys is this cast iron skillet. There's really nothing new about it. I had it for a while. Put it on your burner, get it as hot as you can. When it's hot, put some oil on it, just as if you were grilling outside. Wipe down your skillet like as if it was a grill outside. You don't want this stuff to stick. And I have this steak here. It's got to be 1.5 to 2 inches thick. So when I took it out the vacuum seal the packaging, yes, this was one of them, I seasoned it up, but I didn't want to do too much because I wanted to taste like the steak that it is. So I used a little salt, little pepper, a bit of soy sauce, some smoked paprika, and a little bit of garlic. That's all I used. That's it. Then I just marinated, make sure flip it around, all sides was covered with this stuff. I put it in that smoking hot pan on the fat side first to let that caramelize. Caramelize and render some of that fat. Then I laid it on the side and let that start to go about 2 to 3 minutes each side. turn it halfway through so you can get those wonderful lines on there. So what I did was I kept it on one side for 2 minutes, then I just changed positions for another 2 minutes before I flipped it over and got all the same lines on both sides. And there you have it. Wait, there's more. Once I took it out the skillet, I'm going to put it in the oven. You can put it from 5 to 15 minutes depending on how you want your steak. Medium well, extra well. Now while that's in the oven, I started doing a couple other things. Actually, some of it I did before I even made my steak. Check this out. Broke out my little tiny food processor, about $16, $20 at Walmart. And I started stuffing it with some things that was going bad, like some parsley, some thyme, some basil. Ooh, that basil smells so good. A little hot pepper. Cut it up some before I put it in there, help the food processor process. 2 cloves of garlic. I also cut that up and make things work a little easier for it. Put all that into the food processor, and what I add? Little olive oil. Just, got to give it some juice to move around. What else? I added some balsamic vinegar, which kind of turned it brown, but that's okay. And a couple of mushrooms because they were about to go. Save what you can. A couple sweet peppers too. All that went into my food processor, blended up a bit, and this is what I end up with. And it tastes wonderful. Now, if I didn't use the balsamic vinaigrette, it'd probably came out a vibrant green. But hey, you live, you learn, you do some stuff. Everything I do ain't gonna come out the way I want it. But it does taste good. And I bought a new wok. Yes, I have a wok on my truck. And since I have some clams, I put them in there, like I said, go big or go home. Steam them open while I took my steak out and let it rest some. Then I cut it up, served it up, and here we go. Said today, go big or go home. If you want to know what's in the salad, text me, ask me, I'll tell you. But put all that together, slice up your steak after you let it rest for about 5-10 minutes. Put that sauce from the food processor over the top. Clams are slamming. I am quite satisfied. The stress of the week has gone away. Now I just got to clean up so I can get a couple more hours sleep. Got to run again tonight. That's what I do.